Hello, my name is Waffles, and in today's video, I'll be telling you how to get better at PvP quickly with some easy tips, tricks, and strategies that could greatly influence your PvP skill and that you could implement into your game right now that could greatly affect how good you do in PvP. So make sure to watch till the end to see all of the PvP things in this video. I hope you enjoy! The first tip I have for you is sprint resetting. Sprint resetting is where you reset your sprint to try and deal more knockback to the enemy. This is really effective because it keeps the enemy at like a good distance away from you, so it's harder for the enemy to hit you, and you can hold them in a combo. One of the ways to sprint reset is by W tapping. W tapping is where you hold W with your sprint toggled. You can do this in clients such as Lunar Client. And then release W and hold it back again in quick succession. And if you look at my keystrokes in the top right, you can see what it looks like. It'll sort of look like this, and it resets your sprint every time you let go and repress W. On the first hit of your sprint, you do a lot of knockback, as shown right here. You do like 5 blocks of knockback. But on the second hit, you do a lot less if you don't reset your sprint, as shown here. Only like 2 blocks of knockback on the second hit. But if you reset your sprint every time, you could be doing 5 blocks of knockback to each time, and this is what that would look like. Another thing that can greatly improve your PvP skill is like good movement and strafing. You can do this in multiple ways. One of them is side-to-side strafing, circle strafing, and just like moving so it's harder for the opponent to hit you. My next tip is to try and get really good at the specific things in the game mode that you're trying to get good at. For example, if you're trying to get really good at sumo, you should try and learn a lot about hit selecting and how to do that. And if you're trying to get really good at duels with like a fishing rod in them, you should try and get really good at rodding and things like that. And also, if you're trying to get really good at games with like lots of healing, you should get really good at like knowing when to heal and things like that. And like so on and so forth. Like, who knows, maybe the game that you're trying to play is more like dependent on getting more like critical hits and doing lots of damage. Maybe the game that you're playing on is more dependent on getting lots of combos, and just the way you should like play and like the play style that you should have in that game. Learn how to play the game mode that you want to get good at correctly and efficiently, and learn all the strategies for that specific game mode.